This is Hip Hop Connection with your man, Rod Murray. We got a very, very special in-studio guest. I'm not even gonna tell you his name. I'm just gonna play his music right here on The Voice of America. Drop it.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Turn it up!
The one and only Charlie Wilson is in the building. What's going on, Uncle Charlie?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, man, you are, you are. There Goes My Baby, hit song, play everywhere all the time.
Man, it was an incredible, incredible song. It's still, I love this, one of my favorite songs. Man, what can I say? The Uncle Charlie album, man, the album debuted at #1, R&B hip hop. I was like maybe 2,000 or 3,000 units from knocking off Taylor Swift at the #1 pop.
Whoa.
I came in #2 pop. I was like, you know, I was so blown away. I couldn't even be upset for after about 3 months. I was like, wait a minute. We could have got this #1 pop.
All you needed was Kanye to dish you. That's all.
I could have got him involved in that one. But the debut at #1, oh man, it was crazy. I was in Iraq when that happened.
Oh really?
Oh, it was crazy.
We're definitely gonna talk about you going to Iraq.
Yes.
But as far as putting together the Uncle Charlie album, what did that entail? Who did you work with?
First of all, I went to some guys that weren't so, you know, high-level producers like Greg Pagani. He's up and coming.
Okay.
And he was the one that found this record for me, There Goes My Baby, and produced the record on me, and it was written by Babyface.
Wow.
And Kevin Richardson. So that record came across my desk. And you know, I was like, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for the record. And so many songs was coming in. Excuse me. And my wife, she was like, listen to the CD. And I was like, it's nothing on the CD. I done got garbage all week. She said, listen to the CD. I was like, it's nothing on the CD. Finally, I pulled the CD out and put it in. We was on our way home. First 2 or 3 songs, bunks. And I was getting ready to I took it out, I was getting ready to throw it in the back seat. She's like, how many songs left? I was like, 2. She says, man, just play the songs. Long story short, I got to the last song, and it was There Goes My Baby, the demo.
Wow.
And I was just pulled over like this after the first verse, and got to the hook. She was like, we looked at each other, she's like, oh my gosh, you gotta do this record. So that's how that came about. And of course, T-Pain, Snoop Dogg, you know.
And I mean, you've been working with them for a minute.
For a long time, And when people was like, well, why are you working with T-Pain? I was like, well, T-Pain was on my first record, and you guys didn't say anything about that. But he wasn't hot at the time, you know, so. It's great times I had with Snoop and Justin Timberlake, Will.i.am, from the Black Eyed Peas. You know, it was you know.
I mean, your music is timeless.
Yes.
And I mean, we go back to the Gap Band, and just so many hits, and you just continue on and on. What keeps you so fresh and new that people are like, you know what, I gotta get that Charlie Wilson?
You know, it's a combination of a couple of things. You know, first of all, having your ears tuned to the streets continuously, you know, to knowing what your fans will love. You know, if I like something, I know they will love it, because, you know, it takes a lot for me to really like something.
I guess so. He's throwing away CDs left and right.
I was getting ready to chunk it in the back seat. But, yeah, and then the style of my singing has never gone away, because I mean, I've inspired so many singers that the generations after me, you know, they just kept that style going. So it was sort of like, it wasn't an easy return, but I'm saying for us vocally, you know, they said I was missed, you know, in this on the radio. So that was a good look for me. And,
definitely. I mean,
just took a minute.
When you came out, then, you know, we had some people who were imitating, you know, they had grown up and they heard, you know, Charlie Wilson. And so you got your Aaron Halls, you got your R. Kellys, and everybody's just trying to, you know, get in there. But Charlie Wilson, it's the original. Yeah, it's that.
It's a long story, but I'm gonna shorten it for you. You know, it was like leaving out of the Gap Band. Was very hard for me to do because we were brothers, first of all, blood brothers. But taking off from a group that had so much success, you know, and then was tapering off, you know, and then people were saying I should have did it long time ago. Yeah. So they said it was an impossible task. They said, man, you're crazy. It's not going to happen. It's never been done. And so all of like the real big producers I was going to, they was like, woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, did it 20 years ago.
Wow.
So it was like I was being, for 10 years, I looked for a record deal. 10 years, and nobody. And then one day, just all this happened. And but I never give up. I never gave up. So
and we're very thankful that you didn't give up. Because I mean, and I guess that does happen in the music industry. People with extreme talent, once they break away from what the record companies are used to them doing and try to do something just a tad bit different, they're like, yeah, I'm not feeling that. I'm not going to invest in that.
Yeah, it's a hard sell. It's a hard sell. You have to basically like straddling both sides of the fence. You know, that's basically what it is. And then again, I've tested my voice on any and every kind of music, and it still works. It could work for auto-tune, it worked for, it's some crazy, it sounds crazy, but I've tried everything.
You do it.
And it works. So it's like I've been blessed to can get away with it, just about any of that, you know. So man, I'm so happy that I believed in myself, and God has just been truly blessing me. And I have a wonderful wife who stands by my side every moment. You know, I'm going on 16 years clean and sober.
Okay.
Going on 16 years married.
All right.
Every single day. Watch yourself. See, a lot of people can't say they're married every day. 16 years ago, married every single day. Right. And she's walking with me this whole way, picking the hit singles, you know, helping me pick the songs. If I'm straight, I was like, you shouldn't sing that. I'm trying to tell you. No, you know, you ain't got no business singing lollipop, lollipop, lick you in the hot spot. She was like, no, that's out the window there. He's not singing that. Now you can sing this song called, well, she had wrote the song, she helped write the song Without You, my first hit in 2000.
Right.
That was lollipop, lollipop. She's like, no, he's not singing that. But this is what you can write about. So she called all the producers in there and balled that fist up and shook him up right. And about 3 o'clock in the morning, they called us and said, we got a hit for him.
All right.
Yeah. So you know, having a great manager, Michael Perrin, who again, you know, just dug in there and just, you know, the guy with got that sludge hammer hitting the bricks, just busting bricks out the way. We just walking through easy.
That's